Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes, and I'm playing the latest version of Subnautica, which is the Power Nap build. And in this episode, we're going to go and place some thermal plants, as well as get started on our new permanent home. I have all the mats ready for a terraformer, so let's go ahead and build that. Need to build a computer chip, as well as the advanced wiring kit. I already have a battery on me, so let's go build the terraformer. There we go. Need to clean up that little bit of the top of the spire so that we can put a foundation there just fine. Alright, the Cyclops is already at location with 7 lockers filled to the brim with titanium. So I spent the last hour and a half just doing some titanium farming. If you really want to watch that, go ahead and check out my channel. I have a stream posted there that goes into it. It was like an hour long or something like that. I just decided to stream the boring stuff, so you don't have to watch it in the Let's Play. Alright, first things first, let's fix the grass here, i.e. remove it. So let's get some material here. That should be plenty. Alright, where are we building now? Oh, right here. Okay. Just gonna fill up all these spots that has grass on it. There we go, a little spot right there. Goodbye. Alright, that should make a fine foundation. There we go. Let's go ahead and build that foundation now, as well as just a multi-purpose room to go on top of it. This will help us understand if our power transmitters are transmitting as expected. Okay, and now the room. Hopefully the Cyclops is not in the way.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Brought some glass and some titanium so we can at least get into it. This probably will not be our main entry point, but for now we just need to make sure that the power is working properly. Yeah, doesn't matter where I put this. Alright, look at that. It's floating. There are no supports. Let's see if I get closer. It's floating. A floating base. Alright, well, that's what we got.
Caution, 30 seconds.
Alright, let's
of
get
oxygen
into the
remaining.
sea moth and start placing our where's my sea moth? There he is. Here she is. What am I talking about? She's a lady. Okay, so let's go down into the trench and go to where our beacon says fire here. Oh, important. I need all the mats for the thermal plants. So let's head back to Cyclops real quick. Alright, let's use this box. Maybe that box is full. This box is empty. Yeah, okay. I have my little equipment box here, so I don't lose anything. I do need that, though. And this box has all the stuff for... well, maybe not quartz, but, yeah. It's all the stuff we need for the thermal plants. Alright, and the other thing we need to pick up too is some titanium. Let's go back to that box that I threw stuff in, and 4 gold and 4 titanium. Ew. Need one more spot. Eh, it's okay. We'll come back later. Oh, forgot the moth. Down we go. And into the hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our thermal plants down and then make a network of power transmitters to bring the power topside. We may need to get some extra gold, and well, titanium's easy. We got a cyclops full of it. The gold we can get in here. There are some shale outcroppings. This is shale, right? Let's see. Ow. Yep, shale has gold in it, just like everything else does. Alright, where's our fire here beacon? Where are you? There it is. Okay, let's go over in that direction. Here we are. Let's start. Looks like there's some dead fish there. That's what happens. You get too close to the fire. Watch me get burned too. Alright, let's get some power here and thermal plant. Let's see if these build well. There we go. Cool. Alright. First one. Alright, this looks hilarious, but that's where it's going to be. It's nice 54 degrees in here. And I have plenty of power in this new base. No more having to wait until daytime to do things. Okay. Just 4 more and we'll be good to go. Perfect amount of space for 10.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What are we missing? Oh, that's right. We were missing just a little bit. What are we missing? Okay, let's get some oxygen. Oh. Yeah, that's 9. Okay, well, we can work with that. I can add more to that last one later. It's not like we must have 500 power. Alright, so let's just double check what we got in our inventory here. So we have enough for 3 transmitters, which is probably not going to be enough. But let's do what we can. Alright, this is all looking very good here. Let's place this transmitter down. I had to check to see if each one is passing the power over, and it is. Alright, now let's slowly get back to base here. We go as far as we can without getting eaten by snakes and running out of oxygen. Alright, here we go. As I said right there. Ow. Ow. Alright, power is being transferred. Let's get back to the moth. Some magicite right here, actually. Wonder if that's what we need to complete this guy. Oh, nice. Now let's make sure that it's passing power. It doesn't look like it is. There it is. Alright, we got 10. Just needed a little magicite. Alright. So, whoa. Where is our little transmitter? Here it is. Alright, we want to get up there somehow. We only have one more transmitter worth of materials. So let's see how high we can make this without getting eaten by a snake. See if we can cross it all the way across here. Come on. Oh, nope. So I'm just going to have to put it down here. And ricochet it off the wall, or off the floor. Okay. Now let's go look for some gold, which should be easy to do. And then collect. Of course, we get lithium when we need gold. RNG. Gotta love it. Alright, let's look for those outcroppings. See if we can get like 4 gold maybe? That's probably all we need. Then we get the equivalent number from the Cyclops for the titanium. Nice. Yeah, this is going to be a nice boost to a new base. 500 power with only 1 room. And in a pretty accessible area. Looks like there's tons of magicite down here. Here's a spot. Yeah, the 2 best places to get gold if you really, really need it is in here and in the, what is it? The floating islands biome. There's a ton of basalt outcroppings. I can't seem to get this one. Some sort of collision thing there. How many do we have now? We have 6. That should be enough. Let's get going. That should be plenty.
Welcome aboard.
Of course, that perfect spiral up got ruined by a fish getting hit. Oh, it looked so epic. But then it wasn't. Alright. That's all we need. Let's get back to work. Let's find our little transmitter now. It was on the ground over here. Somewhere over here. Here we are. Alrighty. Swim, little guy, swim! See how far we can go. Right there works. And up we go. Yeah, we only needed like maybe 2 or 3 more. We're actually probably close enough now. Let's see if it connects. Nope, not yet. Let's bring it on up. This is way too close. This will work. Bueller.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I mean, it needs to be right next to it. Let's get some air. It might need line of sight for the base. Run the shenanigans we're doing with these transmitters, where they're just blowing through obstructions. Alright. Alright, let's put it right on the, this is a base. Can use some power. Sorry about the phone. A little bit of music to go with our power transmitting. How about this? There we go. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but that works.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Yep, 500 out of 500 power. Our new base is ready to be constructed. So pretty. Alright, in the next episode we'll go ahead and start adding to this base and probably tear down the last one. Or the one that we had earlier. Okay, so this is Johnnyonoes playing Subnautica. Thanks so much for watching.